Hey there, gorgeous. Who would have thought saying that would have such a bittersweet feeling, huh? I've been putting this off. I've been avoiding this for far too long. And I think it's time that I address this. I would like to start off with saying that I hope you hate me. I hate this memory. And I hope you hate me as much as I hate myself. I hope every time you think of me, you curse my name. I hope every time someone brings me up, you're sick of the thought of me. Because at least then, I know that you don't stay awake at night crying. Crying because of me. I don't know what you think about me anymore. But I can tell you that I still think about you. I still go on social media and look at your post. I still think back to the memories that we had and the promises that we made. But then I remember that I can't make those promises and those dreams come true. And every day I tell myself that leaving was for the best. That you hating me was for the best, because 5 years from now you're gonna have your life all sorted out and you're gonna be happy, and I'm still gonna be a mess because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know if I can ever fix what I have. But I do know that you can have so much more, that you deserve so much more than life. That life has so much more planned for you than I can ever give to you. Right now I'm sitting here and I'm grasping at straws. Every day I wake up and I'm not sure when what I have can come crumbling down around me. If I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll still be able to live my life. And the more I think about it, it's the more I couldn't drag you into that. So I made a choice. Sure, things didn't end the best way. Maybe it seemed like I didn't care anymore. Maybe it seemed like I gave up. Maybe it seemed like I blamed you for a lot of things. Truth is, things changed. We changed. You weren't the person that I met, and I wasn't the person that you met. Maybe if I had stayed, things might have been different. Maybe if I had tried a bit harder, things might have been different. Maybe if I had listened to you when you said that you were going to do your best, things could have been different. Or maybe things would have gotten worse. Maybe we have had gotten worse. Maybe instead of sitting down and looking back on it and thinking about all the happy memories, maybe we'd look back and all we would have was the negative things. And this is why I hope you hate me. I hope you hate me to the point where you don't even miss me anymore. I hope you hate me to the point where even you can't love me anymore. I hope you hate me so I can justify hating myself. You came into my life when I didn't know where I was going. I was grasping at straws. I was grasping at anything. I was just hoping anything would work out, and you did your best for me. You did your best and you held on, and you took care of me, and we took care of each other. And I promised you that I was different. I promised you that I would have stayed. And I promised you that no matter what happened, I would be by your side. And I couldn't keep that promise. And I couldn't keep it. I want you to know that I don't hate you. I want you to know that despite things turning out negatively between us, despite our last bits of memory being us fighting, I don't hate you. And I don't think I will ever hate you. I don't think I have a reason to hate you. You've been part of the greatest part of my life. But you need to understand that I saw nowhere else out. I couldn't buy you the things that you want. I couldn't even buy myself the things that I need. I couldn't look you in the face without feeling guilt, without feeling fear. I couldn't touch you. I couldn't hug you. I couldn't kiss you. I couldn't make you feel love. And I still remember the days where you told me you no longer felt loved by me. Oh, and you said you felt like you don't love me anymore. I remember I begged you to make things work. I remember us trying our best and then things working again, and then they spiraled downhill. I remember the fear that I had of making you mad, of making you sad. I couldn't put you through that. I couldn't put you waiting for someone who you didn't know could come to you. I couldn't put you through waiting years, withering away to someone who didn't know where life will take them in 10 days. We weren't perfect, but we made it work until we couldn't. And I know it's selfish of me to make that decision for you. But I couldn't knowingly watch you pass by years of your life without knowing that we can never share our first kiss, without knowing that I can ever be with you. And maybe the promise was there, and maybe the dream was there, and maybe in the dream world, maybe where it all worked out, we could have been together. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't have been what we needed. I couldn't have been what you needed. I'm sorry I was the one that had to break our promise. I'm sorry I couldn't give it to you. I'm sorry I couldn't be here forever always. Hey there, baby boos. Hi. This audio, hits rather close to home for me. Actually, this audio hits home for me. I kind of put this audio off for a very long time because of it. When people say that long distance relationships are very hard, they mean that it's very hard. Truth is, I still have a problem with saying I love you to someone directly to them because of it. Truth is, I really do hope you hate me. I hope you don't ever listen to this audio, but I do hope you hate me. Cause truth is, I wish the world was a better place. I wish the world was perfect and every single dream that we have can come true. But sometimes you just gotta accept that I can't promise you that you need to stay with me for 5 years. And then maybe we might be able to see each other. Love is a very hard thing to do. Loving someone, opening up to someone, it is a very, very hard thing to do. And I wish things can be different. but I don't even know how to fix things. If you're listening to this and you think that I am perfect, I am not. I have fucked up countless times in my life. And you know that guy that leaves a girl and tells her it's for the best? That is me. And I can sit here and I can tell you that I have a valid reason for it. But the truth is, I broke someone's heart. And every day I go on their Twitter or I go on their Instagram and I can see that I broke their heart. I need to live with that fact. And as much as I want to say hello, I know that I can't, because I will just make things worse for them. So from the bottom of my heart, I hope you hate me. I really do. Because I am not a perfect person. I've never pretended to be a perfect person, nor do I ever say that my audios are meant to be perfection, or to portray me as perfect. My audios have always meant to be real, always meant to touch on topics that are real. This topic is real. Not just for everyone listening, but for me as well. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And do you know that 72% of the people listening to this right now are not subscribed? If you've made it this far and you like the content, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I will go rock, paper, scissors and then shoot. Upon shoot, I'll announce what I went, and if you've won, you're not obligated to subscribe. I mean, if I have won, you're not obligated to subscribe. If you are one, you're not obligated to put on a notification button. Sorry, I'm really distracted. If you are one, you're not obligated to let me know down in the comment section. If I've beaten you 2 times in a row, you're not to put on the notification button. If I've beaten you 3 times in a row, you now belong to me, mind, body, and soul. And if it's a draw, you're not obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. Let's go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went rock. That means if you went scissors, you just lost, but if you went paper, you just won. Alright guys. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, one final bit of news, and happy news that is. Thanks to the members of my Patreon, and, well, a very special Patreon member who has been helping me out a lot. You know who you are. I don't want to call your names unless it's okay with you, but I never asked, so I'm not going to. Just want to say thank you. I have just commissioned my chibi VTuber model. I'm going to be working along with the artist to be designing the theme and all of that. I have about a month and a little bit more for them to get the work done and to save up the cash to pay them to do the rigging for me. But they are working on it. So that is amazing. Also thanks to all of my Patreon members, as well as everyone on YouTube here who have been supporting me. I actually have been saving up money for quite like a month and something. I was initially planning to buy a phone, but now thanks to Patreon, I am also planning to buy a washer and a dryer. I am planning to call with my cousin who has been helping me budget a lot of my stuff to see how we can best budget my money to get both the phone and the washer and dryer soon, probably between the end of this month and the beginning of next month. But I do look forward to that. So I want to thank each and every one of you so much for all of your support. None of this could have been possible without any of you. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening. And please do remember to take care of yourself. Eating is important. So eat 2 to 3 times a day in large amounts or 6 times a day in small amounts. Remember, keeping hydrated is important. Drinking water is great. Drinking juice is good. Drinking soda is fine as long as you water it down with ice or water. And remember, I love each and every single one of you. Each and every single one of you are amazing. And I believe in all of you. And I love you guys. So thank you for all of the support. You're all beautiful, but you're most gorgeous when you smile. So never stop smiling. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.